It's absolutely mad. I'm trying to download this fucking game, but I can't do it. This is insane.
St. John.
Actually, we've got 45 minutes till our connection takes off, so
let's go.
Yeah.
It's not first class.
It's not first class, but it'll do.
Ran to the plane, got it, success. Strolled. Strolled to the place. A little Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and a little shrimp and corn salad, and a little drink over here. Yo, just landed in Manila in the Philippines, doing one show here with the Rose tomorrow. So just landed a couple of hours ago. I've just been for a coffee and a beer with Luca. My watch is now dead, I don't even know what time it is. We're trying to have a quick nap now, but we've got Soundcheck tonight. So we literally landed in the afternoon, and then yeah, we've got Soundcheck at like 7 p.m. We're gonna head over to the venue, loading all the gear. Soundcheck is like 10 midnight or something, and then show day tomorrow. So I'm gonna go over, get everything set up, hopefully make sure everything's working. I've got a hired desk from the company here. I've got an S7000, so I'm gonna plug my show file in, make sure that's all working. But yeah, Manila seems nice so far. We're like in this hotel, which is part of the conference center that the gig is happening at. There's like a Comic-Con style thing going on, and we're headlining it. It's very, very strange. But in the hotel, there's like a mall next door. So we went for a coffee in there, and it's absolutely mental. There's just people everywhere dressed up, and there's an ice rink upstairs. There was an archery section. There was like loads of shops. There was an M&S, you could get some Percy Pigs. Yeah, and I'm also really snotty today, really bunged up from the flight. So hopefully I feel better in a little bit, but that's what traveling for 26 hours does to you. But whatever, we're here. I'm in Manila, can't complain. Yeah. I'm gonna go sound check it a little bit. I'll try and take my camera along, show you what's going on, and hopefully my file transfers okay from my C1500 to the S7000, which I've got. I did do an offline edit and try and make the extra fader banks build up a little bit, so I've got something to go with, so hopefully that works. Kind of set out so that the first fader bank is just the same as what my C1500 was, so if I need to I can just go to that first fader bank, and that's what I'm used to. But then I've also got, I kind of set up A on the middle bank to be my vocal lines, they're the ones I'm going to be touching the most, and fader bank A on the last one to be like my outputs. So I can kind of use the first fader bank as my go-through for my input. The second one's always going to be my vocals. The third one always going to be my outputs. Yeah, I'm going to have a quick nap and a shower, and I'll see you at the sound check. Peace.
You know we're number 3. What? Should have 4? Yeah, no, we're number 3. Yeah, keys vocal, keys vocal. Okay, you're good with this, yeah? Okay.
Hey, check 1, 2. I don't know you.
Oh, there's acoustic guitar, okay? I kind of hear the rumble a little. I mean, I feel the rumble. Cool.
Last one, yes, and then we're done. Yay!
Wah, wah, wah.
Yo, it's 2:11 in the morning. Just got back from Soundcheck. Late one. I'm absolutely shattered now. I'm about to pass out in this bed. But yeah, just finished Soundcheck. Got it all done. It's a bit of a weird one. We seem to be playing some sort of like Comic-Con, and nothing is what it seems. It's all a bit mental. All the high gear didn't arrive until like 9:30. So we got there at like 7 and could only set up a couple of little bits anyway, like just the bits we flew with the M32 or the DL32. Managed to get all that patched in. But I had no front house desk, that came later. We had no mic stands. We just had a drum kit and that was it, and no cymbals. So yeah, set up a few bits and then went chilled for a bit, and then came back when the gear arrived and tried to get it all working. Lots of ghosts in the machines, lots of weird patch stuff going on. Monitors were getting stuff in the correct order, but I had like snare top and bottom were the wrong way around, or I had like vocals double patched. I was getting like a wireless vocal and a wide vocal down the same line. It's all very strange. But we got there in the end, got everything patched in. Very weird sounding room. It is definitely not a venue made for a gig. Yeah, it's basically a big convention space. It's like a concrete floor, big warehouse. Everything bounces straight back off the wall, back to the stage. There's just like a massive bit down the side that leads down as this open arena space. So yeah, it's not really made for sound or for bands playing. The stage is laid out really weird. There's like the bit in the middle of the stage where the band are playing, and there's bits to the side where there's just these streaming PCs set up ready for people to just be sat gaming all day. Yeah, it's very weird, and it just means that the PA is really pushed out wide and it sounds mental. Like, I'd say each side is pushed at least 10 meters either way on the outside, but whatever. I made a show work. Well, I made a sound check work. Got it sounding okay in the end, I think. I think it'll sound a little bit better with people in the room, as always. Every sound guy I tell you. It's now 2 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. Apparently, with this guy, he was just on my bed when I came back. Don't know where he came from. The maid at the hotel must have put him there, but like nothing else was changed in my room. Like my towel still dirty here from the shower I had. All my stuff still around. My bed's still like open from when I was in it earlier. Just put a teddy on there, so cheers. Alright, I'm gonna pass out and then do the show tomorrow. Peace. Yo, 7:55 AM in the morning. So like what, 4.5 hours, 5 hours sleep. I was gonna head down, get some breakfast real quick, and then go into the room and double check all the video content is in the right order and it's all working correctly to the screens. Couldn't check it last night because the video guy had gone home because it was late. So I'm gonna go down this morning, check that before doors open, and then probably come back to bed because I'm tired.
No, we're just checking that.
Ideal world, this should tour with the media share.
I think.
to the venue. What do you reckon, John?
It's all happening. It's literally all happening.
That's Wing Bones Club. Subscribe, like. What's up? The Rose. James Hill.
Alright, so The Rose, before we end things over here on stage, thank you for the fans. Wait, here's a question for each one of you. All of you have to answer. Okay. What is the ideal type of partner you are looking for?
Ooh, I like this one.
So, show in Manila done. Tick it off. Bit of a weird one. Yeah, because we didn't have Flow or backline tech, I kind of had to like step in and get all the guitars ready and stuff like that on stage. So our changeover was a little bit of a clusterfuck. Everything was kind of running behind by about 45 minutes anyway from the other bands. And then it got to our changeover. They'd given us 15 minutes to change over from the act before us to us. And I just told them, like, we're not going to do this in 15. Like, we need, I reckon, 20 minutes if we rush, if we had our backline tech, but we didn't. So I was like, it's going to be half an hour. And I think we used the entire half an hour, maybe even a little bit longer. But yeah, it was just all a bit of a clusterfuck. There was stuff that was going wrong on stage. It was only me and Luca, the monitor RF guy. So yeah, it was like, get everything on stage, get it into place. I had to like go through all the guitars, Luca put all the wireless packs on them, and then I was picking them up, playing them, making sure that I was seeing signal on the band's DP48 unit. Luca was checking he was seeing signal on the M32. Went through all of that stuff, like a few issues along the way, and then everything seemed to be in place and working correctly. And then we got to the laptop running Ableton, and it had like done some sort of update overnight, and it needed to go online to authorize the driver or something to see the Apollo interface. I did not know how this worked, so I had to get one of the band members to like sneak on the back of the stage, check the laptop. We got it online, we got it to authorize everything, and we got it working, but that added like 10 minutes to the changeover. Whatever, we got it going. By this time we were like 10 minutes over our changeover, so by the time I got out front, I wanted to do a full line check for me as well. Like, I did a full line check on stage, I went through all the instruments and played everything, and Luke checked that he was seeing it on the monitor desk, and the plan was that then I'd go out front and he'd do the same for me, and he'd go for every channel, and I'd see that he was getting to front house. But we didn't really have time for this, so I kind of like ran to front house. We were like 10 minutes over our starting time, maybe even a bit more, and I got a bit of a vocal level and just then unmuted the PA and went for show. But yeah, after that, I kind of enjoyed the show, to be fair. They're like 2 songs in, I got them mixed together and I was happy with it. Like I said, it was a bit of a weird room, the PA was really wide. Yeah, about 2 songs in, I kind of dialed it into the room. There was enough fans in there to hold it all together. Yeah, I think I had a really good show. So thanks to the Rose for bringing me out to Manila. This is the day after. This is Future James talking right now. I've just had a day off. It wasn't really a day off though. Yeah, our tour manager, Jin, got appendicitis yesterday during the show, or like during the day. We sent him to the hospital and he needed to have surgery, so he's staying in Manila for another week post-surgery. Had surgery this morning, so kind of like got thrown into the deep end. I had to like take care of front house, production manage and tour manage the band, and deal with the VIP meet and greet after the show because Jin had to go to hospital. And, but everything's good now, he's okay, he's had his surgery today, and yeah, he's all good. But that was everything that I had to do yesterday. And then today I had to sort out the band doing a Q&A session in the morning, and then me and the other 2 Euro crew guys went to visit Jin to see if he was okay post-surgery, just so he had like a friendly face there. But by the time we got there, he was still in the operating room. They kind of like given the wrong times. So yeah, just kind of hung around the hospital for a couple of hours, realised that he wasn't coming out anytime soon, came back to the hotel and waited for an update, and then maybe like an hour after we got back, we got an update saying, he like texted us saying everything was good and he was okay. He's going to rest tonight. So I'm going to go tomorrow and drop him off his bags and sort some bits out for him. But yeah, rest up, Jin, you warrior. It should all be good. I've got some clothes and stuff. He's going to be stuck here for at least a week on his own. So yeah, there's that. I've got to get the band into the airport tomorrow morning, get them back home, and then get the crew to the airport as well. And then I'm flying to Switzerland on my own to meet up with While She Sleeps. I'm flying to Geneva. They're going to pick me up on their way in. We play Greenfield Festival. So as the van drives past, the rest of the band and a couple of the crew are flying into Geneva the day after I land, and then the 2 vans with all the gear are going to come into Geneva, and then we'll drive to the festival and do a show, and then got a headline show the day after, then another festival, and fly home. Got a few hours on my own in Dubai airport, which is going to be great. I think I'm going to try and get a hotel in the airport, because I've got like a 9.5 hour layover. So I land at like 11 PM in Dubai. Probably going to get a hotel if I can in the terminal, get like a 6-hour nap. And then lucky for me, I am Emirates Silver member, so I get access to the lounge. So try and get a nap and then go into the lounge, get some breakfast, hopefully. fingers crossed. And I'll probably end this vlog after that. Yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Manila, the Philippines. I'll see you soon. Peace.
Hello,